Yeah, they say I don't pop my shit enough. Yeah, they say I don't pop my shit enough. I be sitting on the couch like this. I be chilling on the couch like this. What? Yeah. They say I don't pop my shit, but the way I step, these souls be burning through. I be giving out game, can't make you the same, but you listen to the pod like audible. I'm that, not them. Chrome XX, but I'm him. Step on next, I do crush trace and give no break shot, tuning in. I be giving out game so much, you would think I have an end with the shit I put.
What's up, everybody? We are back again with another episode of Living Room Chat. You know who it is. It's your girl SB. But this time, we switching it up just a little bit. So I told y'all before, if you paid attention to Instagram, we're going podcast for podcast episode, right? So we in our crossover season. And today we are sitting with the one and only Breezy. She got her own podcast. It's Motivate the Streets. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to that. You're going to really get a few jewels today on this episode. Mark, what
That's facts. That's facts.
Make sure y'all go subscribe, go follow on Instagram. Tell them where they can find you at.
Motivate the Streets _ on Instagram. My personal page is Humble Soul 30 _ A lot of content dropping, so make sure y'all stay tuned. Appreciate y'all for having me.
For sure. Make sure y'all tap in with her. Listen, it's all family on the couch.
It's a family-oriented spot here.
As always, this episode.
Yeah.
It should be. We're gonna have a good conversation today.
As always, this episode is sponsored by the Exotic Bar. Shout out to the Exotic Bar. Temptation Extensions.
Get y'all bundles.
Go get them.
And I got something new for y'all.
Valentine's Day sale coming soon. Shh, don't tell her I told you.
That mixology course, y'all tap in. But also, I got something new for y'all, right? You want to grow your hair, you make sure you tap in with my good sis, Slade and Braid. She just dropped her products last week. We in there. Grow your hair, book your kids.
That's good work over there.
Get your kids some nice hair appointment. Let her braid them up, touch them up. Don't matter.
And if your hair won't grow, our last sponsor will get you together. Shout out to the Hair Vault. Tap in with them. The Hair Vault on Instagram, Hair Vault everywhere. Listen, look. All I could do is tell you, I could give you the sauce. I can't make you go, but
give you the recipe. You got to put the shit together yourself.
Shout out to them. Shout out to all of our beautiful sponsors.
Before we get started with our questions, I do want to give Breezy the floor to tell y'all a little bit about herself, all right? So, you got the mic.
Of course. As y'all know, I go by Breezy. I am from Jersey, born and raised. I grew up hooping. Majority of my life, that's all I knew for a very long time. I graduated college 2022 from Lincoln University in PA. Shout out my LU fan.
Okay.
I graduated from there, but I also went to school at St. Peter's in Jersey City. Not sure if y'all familiar with it, but
the Lady Peacock.
Yeah, St. Peter's offered me a scholarship.
Did they?
When I used to run track, but that's a no-go for me.
It's too good for
Uh-huh.
I wasn't too good for the P's. I just I ain't want it because I ain't want to run track in college. I just want for education.
Yeah.
St. Peter's
Girl.
It's a small school. Not a lot of people, would take up on that. But I did my 2 years at the PWI. I did my 2 years at HBCU. Man.
You lived the life.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, that's experience. I know a lot of people ask me which one I like better, but I can't never answer that because I think each one held their own experiences. So it's like, yeah, one was the PWI, but it's a lot of memories and stuff I had there and then one of my years at Lincoln was COVID, so that got cut short. So
I graduated during COVID. I wish I can get me a real college graduation, man.
Oh damn, y'all ain't get no graduation? Damn.
Coming soon.
You know what? Yeah,
it was definitely tricky. But yeah, ever since graduating, it's been ups and downs. Trying to navigate through life and figuring out what's next. Not putting too much pressure on myself, but then also putting pressure on myself. So, I'm here, I'm grinding, I'm working, trying to find my lane.
I know that's right. So who want to kick off the first question? Because it's
got
always me.
So I'm saying so. I mean,
it's all yours.
let's do it. Yeah. Don't be scared. It's that Sex on Avon exclusively at the Exotic Bar. You heard? Don't listen.
We named that shit Sex on Avon, y'all.
I'm telling y'all.
That drink is called Sex and Caraco, Sex and Carousel.
We don't even know how to say it, but
same shit. Either way, I'm gonna go to the country. Passport gonna have a stamp. I don't even think they stamp for there.
I like that.
See?
Like that.
Telling you, shout out to them. Listen, they got the street.
Mark, you got the first question.
Yeah. So look. So I mean, We want to walk you. We want to walk through your story. We're going to, you know what I'm saying, go from beginning to end. But at the end of the day, you are a podcast. You are an up and coming podcast with a platform. So what I want to know is like what sparked your brain to say, you know what, I'm gonna start a podcast. I'm gonna start Motivate the Streets.
Um, Shoot, this was a couple years ago. I want to say I was in college. It might have been right before COVID hit, and at the time I was at St. Peter's, and I kind of was in and out of my phase of losing love for the game, and so then you get those questions in your head about what's next, what's next, what's next, and people always told me like, I know how to debate, I know how to talk, I know how to speak to people, and it was like I could see you on ESPN, I could see you on a sports talk show, but that never really like drew my interest. So it was like COVID hit, and I started my brand, a clothing brand. It started as a clothing brand. It was called We Not the Same. And as time went on, I was putting a lot of work into that. I was like, I want to be more than a clothing brand. Like I want this to actually represent who I am as a person, and also anybody that could be like me. Um, and after a lot of thought, somebody said to me one day, like, "Why you don't start a podcast?" And many nights I just thought about it. I was like, I would set my phone up somewhere in the room, and I would just talk to the camera to see if I was able to do it. And after doing that a couple times, I'm like, I'm gonna just jump out there. I'm gonna go try it.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I used to do that same shit. Sit my phone up and talk to the camera.
You gotta see if
But
something you can
but
really do.
I
Yo,
felt
And
fucking
it's
crazy.
oh
Like
my
I felt
God.
like I had a social issue when I was doing it. I'm like,
Yo,
yo, nah, this got me feeling like
you know
I'm a
what's so
mental.
crazy? I have a video of you doing that.
for real.
I swear to God, when we off camera, I'm gonna show it to you. I
I
swear
think
to
I know
God,
it.
I do.
We've been cool for a long time.
Oh, y'all go way back.
Yeah,
Me
yeah,
and
yeah.
my
I've
go
been
way
knowing her
back.
since like we was probably like what 12, 13, some
Damn,
shit like
that's
that,
tough. That's
somewhere around
bragging
there.
rights. A lot of people can't make it that far with these friendships. That's tough.
Anybody
Yeah, that's my
you see
dog,
me
man.
with, anybody I run with, we got years in this.
That's
Right.
tough.
Though
These
we
are
we a
some
little light
character
today.
shit, bro.
Our family not here today. You know, we a little light today, but like everybody, well, most of us in here have been we known each other for
Oh, y'all
fucking
deep.
10,
Yeah, y'all
15
go deep.
plus
I love
years.
that. I love that. I love
Mm-hmm.
Like
that.
it's support exotic bar, those my peoples. We go back like I wanna say we about 16 years in the game. We was friends for 16 years.
Damn, that's cool. That's cool. That's
Since
definitely
the
something to
fifth
brag
grade.
about.
That's a long
These
ass
friendships
time
don't last past the summertime these days, yo.
at all. Nah, but I do got another question for you though. So we gonna bounce around a little bit. I did want to try to stay just a little bit around his little question range,
Okay,
but
okay.
what's something you normalized as a child that you later realized wasn't healthy?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be honest. That's A, sleeping late, and B, sleeping a lot. Like I would say, like and I had to break this habit, just recently, a couple of years ago, where
Mm-hmm.
my pops would tell me like, "Yo, you got no business sleeping until 11, 12 o'clock.
That's
Too
see,
old for
that's
that."
that's grown shit.
Yeah,
That's
and
grown.
after at some point, it's like when your parents tell you stuff, it go in one ear out the other. And the more he was saying to me, the more I just said to myself, like, man, you right. You right. I'm too old to be getting up 11, 12 o'clock. And
Yeah.
then I go do something for the day, and then I come back 3 o'clock. I might take a little hour or two nap. But I just found it was like, I wasn't as productive as I knew I should be. So it was like, I
Mm-hmm.
would definitely say sleeping a lot and napping and just, being just lazy, to be honest. But as a kid, I was hooping so much that it was like any spare time I got, I would just sleep.
Right.
Any day I had off where I didn't have workouts, I didn't have practice, I didn't have a game, I'm sleeping in. But I had to tell myself like stay on a routine. So just being more, you know, on
Productive.
myself about that. Yeah.
What age you start playing ball?
I started playing travel ball in seventh grade. I wasn't eligible for the team in sixth grade, but before then, I was just playing on, I was playing on boys teams in the beginning because in my neighborhood, in my town, they didn't have any girls teams for me to play on. So
Where you
Mm.
from? Exactly.
Madawan, I went to Madawan schools,
Oh,
That's up
you.
there.
but
Middle.
I'm
I'm
from
so you.
Cliffwood, but they don't have any schools.
Oh,
So
That's like
you.
I went to
Middlesex
Okay,
County.
Madawan.
so yeah, you
Yeah,
out there a little bit.
yeah. A lot of people don't even know where it's at. I gotta say Old Bridge and Woodbridge and
It's
all
okay. I
that.
know what you're
Oh,
talking
okay.
about.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm familiar. My Nissan get around.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Oh,
Get
so you
around.
be around.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna lie, like I don't I don't just put myself in one place.
Mm-hmm.
Like I like to get new experience. I'm social. I mix and mingle with people. You see how easy it was for me to just like I literally said to T, yo, what's your friend that got that podcast? We at work. I literally went in the office. What's your friend who podcast you was on? She said, why? I said, I want her on the couch. Like I want to do a crossover episode. I text the group chat. I let them know what's up. They typically always run my ideas. I be trying to tell them like, bring me more ideas, yo.
Yeah.
But they always like what I bring to the table. So
shout out to you.
This the lady with the plan right here.
I was trying to see like, yo, I want a new feel. I want to see how this gonna work. Like I like to talk to people who like to have conversations.
I'm the same way, and I think, like you said, that's why it ended up working out so perfect. Because I'm the same way. I got no problem talking to people, reaching out to people, and speaking first. A lot of people be too prideful to speak first.
Yeah, 100%.
I ain't never too prideful because you know why? These conversations make you some good connections.
Absolutely.
You never know.
Absolutely.
You never know where we're gonna go in this life. So like you said, you don't know. Like we just literally talked about this off camera, especially with me. I just never know what the fuck I'm gonna do tomorrow. Like
every day brings something different.
Every day is
some new
shit. New for me. Literally.
Every day some new shit.
Literally, yo. Nah, but that's like a sleep habit. I could feel you on that because as an adult, that's something I gotta work on.
I still do it to this day. Sometimes I'll be like, yo, going back to the old habits, I gotta snap out of it. Like
we be needing sleep though. Like y'all, life is hard. Like
no, we need we do need sleep. But listen, but I ain't gonna front out. Like I slept till 11 o'clock the other day, like Tuesday. I felt fucked up about that shit. I'm like, damn, like that's bullshit. Or I'm like, damn, that's some bullshit. I slept till 11, like, cause you don't realize how much of the day is gone within that first little between the difference between you waking up at 6 or 7 and 11 o'clock is a long ass time.
Hear me out, right? See, with me, I gotta get sleep because if I don't get sleep, I'm a bitch. It shows. Like I literally will be bugging when I don't get sleep. Like my mind don't work right. I'm not as my mind is always running. Like I always got an idea. If I don't get sleep, I'm not at my best.
Cranky,
I'm cranky, like I'm groggy as hell. Like you talking to me, what you want? Like I don't like that about myself. I don't like to feel like I'm snappy at you because I'm sleep deprived. Like let me get some sleep.
See, I'm not really that type.
But also I don't have much time to myself. So when I do get the time, that's what I want to do. Let me sleep.
Nah,
do not call my phone if I'm sleeping. That shit pissed me off.
I used to, if I got anything to do during the day, don't let me have a 30-minute gap.
Okay, I'm going to sleep. But you know what? This next question, I'm gonna let Mark go with the next one. But the one I got for you, I know why you want to sleep. I know why you want to sleep because that's how I was. I'm telling you. In between them classes, I'm going to sleep.
That's for sure. And I might calculate my 5-minute grace period in there too when I set my
especially if I know the professor always late.
What?
Oh yeah, you said Dr. Lang. Yeah, I'm definitely going to sleep.
You gotta know what professors you can walk in there late. All professors, you ain't walking in there late.
Turn your ass back around.
Yeah, you marked absent already. You might as well go back to your room.
Nah,
you don't walked over here for now.
You feel me? Like God forbid it's cold.
And you went to an HBCU, so I know we're gonna get to there. Yeah. Mark, I'm gonna let you go with your next one.
You know, your last question was a little bit centered around growth, the differences between you as a kid and you being grown, the age that you is now. So my question is kind of the same. Like, what does safety look like as an adult versus what it looked like for you when you was growing up?
Safety. So to be honest, for me, and I don't know how literal you mean in it, when you ask that as far as like, going outside, leaving the house.
Just like what do you consider like your safe space? Like as a kid, it might have been like it might have been basketball. You feel me? But at whatever age you is now, you might not be playing ball every day. So basketball might not be,
Right now, it's really I'm such a family oriented and like a friend type of person. Like I'll be happy. I'll be in my mood. I'll be, my most creative self when it comes to content, like everything when I'm surrounded by family and friends. Because growing up,
we might be too much alike.
Growing up, I grew up in a 2-family household with, cousins and siblings, aunts, uncles, and stuff like that. So close and tight knitted, where it's like, today where I'm at in a space where I done been through so much where I feel like at times I just want to be around my family and my close friends, That's my safe space, and in those moments, I'm thinking about content ideas, I'm thinking about business ideas, I'm trying to, bring ideas to my sisters and my cousins on, like that's my safe space. That's where I feel like I'm me.
Okay.
What's yours?
Mine?
Yeah, we ain't gonna. We got her safe space now. We want to know what's yours.
Talk to us more.
I don't know, man. Like I ain't gonna lie. I'm a person. I like solitude. Like if it's when it's
You could always catch this motherfucker walking down the street by himself.
when there's
He don't
chaos
need
going
company.
on. Nah, I don't need company at all. Listen, I'm situated. I don't need no company. I don't need no crowd. I'm the same person when it's just me. If it's 10 of us, whatever. You know.
Sometimes people can throw off your energy, yo.
Listen,
Very true.
I don't know if I said that under the post the other day. Look,
You did.
sometimes the most important part of the journey is the company you keep.
Yep.
They could make or break the trip for real. You know what I'm saying?
That's
In
what
a
I'm
lot
saying.
of different ways.
You can't invite everybody on vacation with you. That's that kind of thing.
See, that's how bitches go to Miami. They come
They
back,
come
they ain't
back not
friends no
friends.
more.
So your pants
Feel
was
me?
balled up, crunchy in a
Whole time it was
suitcase.
problems before they went, but they thought that was the right way to go, and now everybody show their true colors.
All they
man.
little
Right
hidden
away.
animosity coming out.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yep.
Nah,
Don't be
I would
with
have to
that.
agree with that. Like, my safe space is it's literally both of y'all's. Like, I enjoy being around my family. I enjoy being around my friends, but I also enjoy my time to myself because, for one, like the way I grew up, I was always around family. There was not a time that I wasn't around family. Most of everybody that I'm with, you see, me and my sister only 2 years apart.
Right.
We 2
Same.
years. We
Nah,
2
that's
years apart.
crazy.
So we get on like we wasn't getting along as kids. It's typical sister shit. But as adults, that's my dog for real. Like, don't let me pick up the phone and have to call Shata about anything. You're done. You're cooked. Like, that's how it is. But it's same thing with my little brother. A lot of people don't know I got a brother because he don't fucking talk. But he talks when he come out the room, I promise y'all. Like, he cool. He crack jokes and shit. He funny.
Cool.
But like my
listen,
siblings,
wait,
like
you brought your little brother out to Gotti shit. I'm
I
saying, oh, you
did,
got a
like,
brother outside.
you say that, like Lil Quan ain't Lil Quan no more. Like,
you
that's
got one brother, one sister.
yeah, I'm the oldest.
But we live in the same life.
I
Like,
told you,
so you got one brother, one sister.
yeah.
I look when she talking, I'm like, nah, we too much alike. Like, we too much alike. But my solitude is my family because no bullshit. My mother's a hustler. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. A lot of people walking around here, I know you, how you know me. Oh, braids and bees, that's your mother, right? Mom, like, that's my mother. My mother's a hustler. She been doing this braid and shit for a minute now. Like,
that's tough.
She been in the game since I was a kid. Like, she been doing my hair. Like, nobody else does my hair. My mother does my hair. My sister, same shit. Y'all already know. Naya Opulence, get your bag. Like, you know what it is.
Yeah, go.
Like,
go
the bag
ahead.
done went viral. It done broke the whole internet, both bags and the wallet. And then my dad is the same way. Like, it's like, I come from a family of fucking hustlers. Like, they know, it's just natural to me. So that's all that I really know. And then we pour into each other. I don't have to turn to somebody else when I need something. I can literally pick up the phone and call one of my family members, especially my grandmother. Like, don't get me started. I'm Nana's girl. But
Jenny from the lot.
that's what I'm trying to tell you. But I pick up the phone and I call my grandmother. I could tell her anything. Like, we could sit on the phone. We could beat it down for hours. Same with my cousins. I got cousins who's older than me where I sit on the phone and we talk like we friends and they the same, like we the same age. And these motherfuckers just turned 40.
Yo, and that's crazy because I be feeling bad for some people that really don't be having like the cousins and the family.
Yes,
like, yo,
I
really
adopt them kind of people.
Yeah, like those.
I will, like, my family will adopt you.
Yo,
like, you know
no
this.
bullshit.
You know this. Like, my
Listen,
best
my
friend,
family's
like,
the same way.
My brothers and sisters.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I got a cousin who everybody think is my brother. Like, my boy Tehran that was on the couch. That's my cousin, but we was raised as siblings. Like, that's my brother for real. That's my bonus brother. Like, same shit with Pootie. Everybody love Pootie. He ain't bad no more, y'all. He ain't bad no more. He don't curse no more. He got it together. But like, being in a family oriented setting, even with my friends, like, I love when my friends give me peace as if they really my family. Like, where I don't even look at you like you my friend no more. Like, this my sister, like this my brother kind of thing. Like, I like when that feel like that because it gives me that sense of security. Like, I ain't gotta ever worry about you doing no foul shit because we on the same page.
Right.
We on the same page.
And that's hard to find in this generation. Like, that's why I tell my people all the time. Like, if you got any good friends, keep them around you.
Cherish.
Yeah, hell yeah.
In this day and age, bro, so many people just don't know what it's like to, have good friends and just stand on morals and principles. Like, that's something so, like, common sense ain't common for everybody,
That shit need to be on sale sometimes.
Keep them around for sure.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm with you on that one because I experienced some shit where I thought my friend, and I'm gonna talk about this proudly. because I typically try to not bring this up on the couch, but I'm gonna talk about this. I had a friend where we spent weekends together. We spent weeks together. I mean, I fill up the car, me and Naya on our way to PA. We spending like time with this. That's what I'm saying. Like this I'm thinking that this my dog for real. But then it was underlying animosity. I know a lot of people heard me talk about this shit before on the couch, because this shit really bothers me for real, because I don't like shit like that. Like I let you into my space, I let you into my fucking temple, and you played in my damn face. Like to the point where you got secret animosity every time there's something, like it could be something so small. And I'm telling you like this, like if I feel a way about something, you know when I feel a way. For one, I'm gonna let it be known I'm a Cancer. So you know
Well,
we are
these
very
cancers
emotional.
cancering again.
You know we are
These
very
cancers
emotional.
cancering
Y'all know we
again.
wear our heart on our sleeve. Y'all know I would literally take my clothes off my body to give to the next person. I don't ever look for nothing in return, but to be seen and to be heard. That's it. So when you saying like people don't cherish their friends, that's really what it is, because I will over exhaust myself for people until I feel thin. And even when I'm weak, I still do it, because honestly, it ain't even about just me like over exhausting myself and looking for something in return. Motherfucker, I love you like my mother birthed you.
That's right.
So I'm looking out for you. I'm protecting you. Because one, like I told you, I'm the oldest. All I know is to protect my siblings. If my sister called me right now while we filming and she said, "Oh, I miss something," cut the cameras.
Cut the cameras
We
off.
out of this motherfucker. Like that's just how I roll. Same shit with my
And the
some of my
worst
closest
part,
friends. I'm like that with too.
the worst part is when you gotta deal with that feeling of like, damn, you did me how I would never do you.
That's
Like
that
you
feeling.
did
That's
something to
disappointment.
me I would never do to you, and it's crazy because it be the ones you would least expect it from.
And you know what's funny? Because all the signs was there. All the motherfuckers was there the whole time, telling y'all every incident.
Yo,
Yeah.
I fell out with
incident
a
the
friend
motherfuckers did.
last year in around May. Around Cinco de Mayo, fell out with one of my dogs. We was like this
That's so
a
funny.
couple
That's the same
years.
time me and this motherfucker fell out.
Yo,
God rest
and
her
the
soul.
way it all
God rest
unfolded
her
was like,
soul.
you been feeling a way about whatever you feeling a way about. This is not something you woke up today and was like, this is an issue I have. But people was telling me over and over, like, don't play that person close. Be careful what you do with that person.
Yo,
I'm
you sure that's not me
traveling.
in a different font?
I'm traveling out the country with her and her crew. I'm coming to support her at her basketball games, driving from Jersey to New York 3 times a week. All of this. And it's like, you've been feeling, but it's like, it's so scary because it's like, how long you been feeling that way? How was you able to keep me so close all this time knowing you felt the way about me? Like, that animosity be real.
You know what I don't like about that? Because one conversation could fix all about that. All of that,
That's
all about
facts.
that whole situation. And I say that simply to say, because when me and this motherfucker was getting into it, I mean, probably like I wanted one of our biggest arguments. I looked that bitch dead in her face and I said, "You coming in here to apologize to me right now, and I hear you. I'm not ignoring you, but I want you to know that I'm too emotional. My emotions too high. I can't
Through the
talk to you like
roof.
this. Come back to me, because I'm not rational right now." Her mother was sitting right there. The next day, I was rational. We sat down that morning. We had a beat down. Her mother was mediating the conversation. Her mother said, "One thing I can respect about you is that you knew what was wrong, but you said I can't talk to you while my emotions high because I don't want to say nothing to hurt your feelings."
I say the
You
wrong
see,
thing, it could
you
end
see
it
how I
all.
was considering it? Like I'm like that with all my friends. Like if you do something, I'm telling you right now, if my emotions too high, I don't want to treat you like a stranger off the street. I want to treat you like you deserve to be treated, like a fucking
Right.
human. Like I want to
Like
treat you
who
with
you are to me.
a little bit of human decency.
Yeah.
And I owe you that. So let me just say this right now. Don't cross me and don't do nothing to me for real. Because I swear to God, I'm a different person when I'm upset, boy. And I
It's
don't like
simple
it.
though. Just don't do to somebody what
That's
you
what I'm
wouldn't want
saying.
somebody
Like
to do
I
to
don't
you.
like
It's
it.
simple. Like that's those. I call those morals and principles. Like how do people not understand that?
Cause you know what it is. Some people really
Don't got
just
no fucking morals or
That's really it's really
principles.
that simple. Like
They lack.
everybody ain't cut like that.
Like I'm
You
drinking
feel what
like
I'm
a
saying?
fish.
That's crazy, yo. And they
Doing
don't
a
even.
lot of alcohol.
And it's scary because people like get second and third chances. And after the second and third chance, you really got to look at yourself and be like, how much of this am I going to tolerate? How much of this am I going to allow? Because it get to a point. Like, we all got them friends where we done gave them 2 and 3 or 4 chances.
That shit played on your mental a lot. Which brings me to my next question. What was the hardest part of explaining your mental health to people who couldn't see it? I know when
Man.
I know when we talked briefly, you told, like, you You told me what topics you wanted to go over.
Mm.
As we do ask people what topics they want to talk about, because I'm not just gonna freehand this shit. Like we definitely gonna look out for you.
Mm-hmm.
But I know you touch base on that, and I just want to know like what was it like for you? Like what was that process like? How did that make you feel?
Man, yo, I went through some of my most toughest mental battles in college. And
Mm.
could only imagine, like, having to balance hoop in real life, hoop
Mm-hmm.
in school, like, and I think going through those mental battles, like, I always had a problem opening up to people, friends, partners, family. Like, I think till this day, it's so crazy that a lot of people don't even know the half of what I went through because I kept it built up inside. But you know what? That did nothing but hurt me in the end because I
That is
kept it
very
bottled up
true.
for so long, you know. But the toughest part about it was just, the fear of being judged. Like, I hid myself my first year at Lincoln. I hid myself for so long from my teammates, from my family, my friends. The only person that really knew what I was going through mentally was the person I was dealing with at the time. Cause again, I wasn't the type to open up to people. I fear being judged. Like, if you never been in my shoes, I feel like you're not gonna understand where I'm coming from or what I'm going through.
Mm-hmm.
So I kept a lot of stuff bottled up inside because of, that fear, and then also not being able to like get people to understand me, like struggling to express myself and tell somebody what I'm going through, like, and those mental battles only got worse and worse and worse to the point where I literally was like, they was like, yo, you gotta go see a therapist. Like, I was trying to cope my own ways and it just wasn't working. Physically, you could tell I was like, you could tell whether I was coming or going, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Mentally, I'm losing it. My love for the game started fading. Like, I was just, so much was going on at one time. But, as far as mentally, man, the fear of being judged. And even to this day, I go through it sometimes. But I think I'm getting myself to the point where, I can open up a little bit more. But it took a while to get to that point.
So is therapy something that you ever like experimented with? Like, did you ever decide to do it?
Yeah, and I wouldn't say I didn't like my therapist, but
My therapist ain't doing it right. That's what
look,
Tommy said,
listen, it
right?
was crazy because I'm like, I'm gonna take it for what it is. Like, this is a shoulder for me to lean on right now. This is, a neutral ear, somebody that I know ain't gonna judge me, somebody that I know isn't
It's an
gonna,
unbiased
yes, not gonna tell me what I
environment.
want to hear
Mm-hmm.
exactly. So I took it as that, but he wasn't the best as far as like, helping me navigate through my situations and giving me a clear idea on or advice on what I should do next, stuff like that. But I
It's
took it
like
as a
me
listening
and
ear.
girl living the same
Yo,
fucking life, son.
ain't that crazy though?
He like
I
Yo,
that
guess we met each other for a
probably got
reason.
the same
I'm not gonna
story as
lie.
you though.
Every guest we have on the couch, we relate to in a way. But
Hmm.
this is too deep for me because I don't think nobody know in college I was in therapy. Like I literally used to go beat down with my girl Amanda.
Mm.
Like Amanda, at one point I thought she wasn't doing it right either. But
No, listen,
I
be
had
like
to
that.
warm up to her, like and that was my safe place. That's
I'm,
why
And that's good because in the black community, I feel like therapy is frowned upon sometimes because we look at it like in a bad light. But I think
yeah,
what we got to do is give it a go. Like, some people just give it an opportunity because I looked at it that way for a minute. Like, I'm not about to go talk to no stranger about, like, and being
yeah,
vulnerable in that space was
yeah.
very hard for me,
But
like crying in there and
but
stuff,
as a
but
like,
it's
therapist,
crazy.
you gotta create an environment where that shit feels safe
comfortable.
in order for me to really want to open up because I'll be reading the hell out the room. And if I feel like I can't read you, you ain't getting too much out of me.
But you know the crazy thing is, and I had to grow to see it this way.
Hmm.
I'm fake like an advocate for therapy, right?
I'm
Because
Okay.
fake like an advocate.
yeah, because
You is or
my
you
thing is
not?
this, because I I get it. I feel the same way, and I'm a prideful nigga. So like my lack of vulnerability, I guess you could so to speak,
Yeah.
come from a place of where it's like you don't want to get a wrong person no ammo about you either.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Because everybody look like a friendly face when they're around until they not. You feel what I'm saying? So
That's trauma.
I mean, hey, look, it might
That's
be.
trauma. You got vulnerable with somebody and
They
they pulled
cross
your
you.
I
skeletons
just
out the
listen. I
closet
done,
and threw them shits right back at you.
I,
That's trauma.
I lived a long life.
But that's real though. Like, as a human being, how do you not think like that? Because I can't admit that I have thought about that. Like, I'm very selective
take you
about.
to go to a therapist, go to a stranger. This person ain't got no emotional attachment to me. Once I leave their office,
It's like they
it
forget
stopped
about
there.
it.
As soon as I cross the threshold, it's over.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
What?
I don't have to worry about them. Like, even if my therapist do go home at night and decompress, and she's like, yo, my patient told me X, Y, and Z, that should have never, it don't affect me.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? But confiding in the wrong person, putting your trust and your belief in the wrong person in your personal life,
That could set you back.
it'll fuck you over.
It'll set you back.
Sometimes, cause you know me, Mark, I'm a friendly motherfucker. Like when I say I'm friendly, I'm friendly. Like I'll let you in my space. And all you gotta do is just show me that I can trust you for, show me I can trust you, and I'll let you in my space. I might open up to you just a little bit. When I start getting comfortable, I start paying attention more.
I'm
Cause
reading the room. I'm reading energies.
I want to know. So I'm not. I don't get comfortable with everybody. With my friends, my best friend could tell you this out her own mouth. Like I share stuff with her, and she probably know me like the back of her fucking hand. She could tell you, or she could tell you off rip what I'm going for, what I'm not going for. It's certain things that she won't even share with me because she know I'm gonna get mad. And then it's things like this, like when I had to. So actually, I'm gonna be honest with everybody. I am back in therapy because last year whooped my ass.
Right.
Last year had them hands, boy. Last year whooped my ass. I was on the verge of crashing out every damn
Until you
day.
can
Like,
fight back.
and then that's the thing. So my therapy became sitting here. Every time we had an episode, I was sitting here talking to people. I'm like, yo, this shit making me feel good.
It's a relief,
It's
yo.
relief, like the weight off my shoulders. Like I feel good. I like this. So I start looking for other ways to let it out, other good outlets, right? So you need that because what a lot of people don't know is that, and like you said, in the black communities, well, that shit is frowned upon. But our insurance do take care of y'all. Medicaid and Medicare will take care of you. And if not, they got other ways you can go about it. Like they'll work with you. Like you need that. Like you can't control everything. Life is already written for us. You can't control everything. You gotta find an outlet. You gotta have some faith. All you need is faith the size of a mustard seed. That shit gonna get you through. You ever seen a mustard seed bloom? That shit turned into a beautiful plant. I swear to God. I had a mustard seed before. When I went to St. Elizabeth, that shit was in my room, my dorm room.
She really had one.
That shit, my bed was on the left side of the room. Like when you walk in, my bed would be on the left. You couldn't see the top of the bed, but you could see the foot of the bed. My desk was at the foot of the bed. You can literally see my mustard seed blooming. Like I swear to God, like this shit, all you need is faith, the size of the mustard seeds, and I'm telling you to get you through. But now that I'm back in therapy, it's helping me learn new things about adult me. Cause SB as a kid, don't talk to me crazy, boy. I'll put belt to ass so quick.
A whole different person now.
A whole different person. I mean, on a good day.
Look.
But
don't try me though.
that's what I'm
Look,
saying. Like
it's still in me.
It ain't never leave. But on a good day, I will tell you this: like I am very in tune with my emotions. I am more aware now, and I'm more accountable. That's my
Let's
biggest thing.
go.
I'm more accountable now. Like it feel good to be accountable. It feel good to even have this space to even share that with y'all. Cause I didn't even think I was gonna be that vulnerable today. You see, I don't know if you follow me on my personal IG, but
I don't think so.
on S Bossy is just me. I had that gram for a minute now. But on my close friends, I let them in today. I told niggas like I didn't know what depression looked like. I went through my first phase and I was like, oh shit, I got functional depression.
Cause it look different for everybody. Cause somebody might bury themselves in work. Some people might
that was me. I
shell
buried
up
myself.
and they don't want to get out the bed. And some people just everybody cope in different ways. Some people drink. Some people everybody got their thing about them.
And it's scary because I went through that at St. Peter's when I was freaking depressed as hell, and I just didn't know it. And I didn't know it until I got to Lincoln, and then I was like, yo, like, you see it in your physical image, your habits, the way you eating, the way you drinking and smoking so much. And, I would just lay in bed knowing I got class. I'm up and everything, just not going. And I didn't see it at the time like that. Like, I wasn't understanding, like, yo, you depressed as fuck. I was just smoking and drinking. And as long as I showed up for my little 2-hour practice, I went crazy after that. Before that and after that, I went crazy. As long as I just felt like that was my only obligation. School work started going down. And then once I got to Lincoln and I had some time, I'm like, yo, you depressed. And even then, acknowledging it, I still didn't know how to deal with it. I just kept trying, smoking and drinking, and then it just got to a point where it was like, yo, something got to give.
Mm-hmm.
And I started seeing it with basketball when I was slowly fading from that, and that just added on to it. And from there, it was like it's crazy. But like y'all said, you don't realize, because some people could function depressed.
That's survival. That's why. That
Yeah,
brings
like
back. You remember? Yeah, I remember that. Are you
Mhm.
surviving or are you really just healing? Because
yeah,
survival just teach you how to live, and healing to teach you how to take a break, how to take a minute to feel, how to take a minute to breathe, and just deal with your emotions and face some motherfuckers head on. All your problems, like you
Yeah.
gotta literally tackle them motherfuckers head on. Because then you ain't gonna get nowhere. Because you know why? After you hit that blunt, you get high, and that high wear off. You know what's still there? That problem.
that pain.
You get drunk.
Yeah.
That drunk wear off. You know what happened? That problem
And
is still
that's why I
sitting.
was
That shit
smoking and
mirror.
drinking so much, because
Cause
I was just high on life and just
exactly, because you not really
not
doing
feeling nothing.
anything but trying to find something to really sit there and like help you take your mind off of what's bothering you. That's not helping you. That's not gonna make this. That's not gonna make the situation no better. It ain't gonna make you feel no better. You gotta find a way to fucking tackle that motherfucker. And when you tackle it, make sure you take it out. Make sure you take it out.
That's facts.
Cause it's gonna come back again. But every time it come back, it's gonna bring out a new person in you. Like you gonna find something new about yourself every time you gotta look depression in his face and go, yeah, bitch, that's what I thought. Every time.
So when did you realize you was going through depression though?
I'm not
Like,
even gonna lie to y'all. In my real big age, I ain't realized that shit until it was too late. I was at work one day, right? And I went to work. I didn't realize I was burying myself in work so much until I was there. It was my off day, first of all. I could have been home doing something real productive. I could have been
yeah.
doing this. We was on a break from the pod too. So I had just came back from my 2-week training. I'm at work. I'm talking to my friend about everything that's bothering me. And she was like, I'm in the area. Where you at? I'm like, I'm inside. I'm about to wrap up my day for real. She's like, all right, come outside real quick. And I came outside. First of all, she pulled up on me like a side bitch. Don't like that. Don't like that. This bitch pulled up on the back blocks.
Hey yo,
First of all, and this, chill out.
you
So
gotta
she
move
pulls up on
smart.
me. I get in the car with her, and like she just start talking about everything that I had going on, and I just start crying.
Mm.
You know I don't fucking do that. I don't be crying. I'm like, hold on. See, I told you I was a Cancer, but I'm the kind of Cancer I cry, but my cry look different. Like I
It's
don't be
like,
boohoo crying.
well, you're a water sign, man.
Right.
Yeah.
I get
But
it.
that shit was coming out, boy. I couldn't stop. It was like somebody was cutting onions around me. And I'm like, yo, like I really hate that I feel like this. Then I start thinking about it. Then I think I'm gonna put a date on it actually, because I know the date. It was October 1st. It had to be 9:45 a.m. And I was at work again. And the situation had took place. And it wasn't work related though. And I looked at my phone and I looked at it and I said, yo, I feel like shit. Like this not me. Like I'm angry every fucking day.
Yeah.
I'm mad at the wrong people every damn day. Like this shit not me. Like I'm not an angry person. Like if you know me, you know that I'm always cracking a joke. You know I'm always like smiling. Like I'm always dancing. Like it's always good energy around me. But I
Right.
couldn't like yo, I was trying and I couldn't.
Mm.
And I couldn't. And the next day my grandmother died.
Sorry to hear that.
It's good. Thank you. I appreciate that. But then I was on some like literally sitting at her funeral. I was crying a little bit. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, yo, I'm depressed. And that shit showing in every way. Like I'm not smiling. Like I don't fucking smile on the regular, y'all. I got a resting bitch face. But I promise I think I'm smiling. But I'm
Right.
just not. But like I was like, I couldn't shake it. So then I start trying to find new ways to help me out. So then I would do stuff like I start working out again. That shit bring me ease. Like I feel like it's taking the weight off my shoulders. I feel more at peace with myself. It's getting me in tune with my body.
Mm.
So I'm on some all right. So now let me start journaling again. If you know I journal. I journal like my journal on a good day. I journal on a bad day. I journal on a decent day. All my emotions is in that book. So I'm journaling. I'm writing out my emotions. In the middle of me journaling, I start crying. That's when I knew it was too heavy. It was too much for me to bear. And I was
Yeah.
talking to my man about it. And I started crying with him. And he like, I don't think I ever seen you cry. And that's when I knew it was too late.
You was at
Yep.
You was at that breaking point.
That's what because it's easy for me to mask it. Like I'm the kind of person, if I'm going through something, I'd rather handle it first. Let me talk about it when I'm ready.
Right.
That's the kind of energy I have because I gotta figure this shit out on my own. For so many years, I was used to my parents handling shit for me. Like don't matter what it is, like I can have an issue with anybody. If I tell my parents about it, they'll figure out a way to help me through that. But I ain't had it at the moment. I couldn't. My mother too busy. My father too busy. I gotta sit in my own shit right now.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's either
I gotta
you
figure this
sink
shit out.
or you motherfucking swim.
Yeah.
And what you know me, you know that I like a dark interior. My room black as hell.
You
I
one of
had the lights
those.
off.
She one of
You
them
one of
blackout curtain
those.
people.
3 o'clock in the afternoon, it look like it's
Uh-huh.
nighttime. Like,
That's
open
me.
up these blinds
I
or
was
something,
sitting in
man.
my room. I was journaling. I had the light on, y'all. Just a brief little light. I had it on for like 10 minutes. I was journaling. I wrote that shit out. I said, I'm about to get up out this phone. And ever since then, I've been on that. And you could tell that I've been on that because I'm back in my grind now. I'm back in that mode.
That's
Like I'm
good
more
shit.
active.
That's good
I'm more
shit.
creative now. Like I'm not looking for nothing to bring me down. Like if I got a problem, we're gonna address this problem right now, right here, right now. I don't got time to be sitting
Yeah.
here.
Don't let it marinate.
Yeah, I don't got time for none of that.
Cause then
Like
it start eating at you.
that's why I
Start
said
eating
like
at
it's
you.
good. People hear therapy and they think you fucking crazy. It ain't about being crazy, y'all. Sometimes you gotta take yourself out your comfort zone because complacency kills. You gotta take yourself out your comfort zone. You gotta go to the person who don't know you. They don't know shit about you. Don't know none of the people you talking about. You tell them what's going on with you.
Right.
Cause they gonna probably give you the best. I'm not gonna say advice. I'm gonna say suggestions. They gonna give you the best suggestions they could possibly offer.
But it's tough getting to that point though, where you could finally break and let
Cause you gotta be
somebody
tired
in.
of your own shit.
Yeah. And
That's
it
the
make me
problem.
remember that this one time I was at Lincoln and I remember being up all night, just crying, questioning shit, trying to figure out why I'm going through what I'm going through. Why is my mental so thrown off? Why am I, like why is my love for the game fading? Like this game got me here. This game was all I knew for 15 plus years, 20 plus years of my life. Like why is this happening? I don't know what to do. I went to practice one day, 5 a.m. I'm the first person there. Never been the first person in the gym. I was pretty good at being on time, but never the first person in the gym.
You know what's funny? Because I be on time everywhere else, but as soon as it's time to come here, I don't know why the fuck I could never get here on time. I'm
We
like,
gonna blame the traffic, friend. We gonna blame the
today,
traffic.
yeah, today
That's
I
the
was
traffic.
hustling.
My fault, y'all. I
Bro,
caused traffic today.
yeah, he jinxed us. He jinxed us. But
So
yeah, man, coach, I got in there and coach came up, the same assistant coach. Shout out to my guy, but he came over to me on his laughing and joking stuff like usual. And this one morning, it just wasn't that. He like, you don't look good. I'm like, yeah, I'm not. He was like, you need to go to the trainers. And I went to the trainers. I talked to them. They thought it was like some other stuff going on. Like, and I'm like, because I just kept saying, I don't know. She kept asking me, what's wrong? Why you feel like this? I don't know. I don't know, lady. If I knew, I probably wouldn't be in this situation. And, from there, they sent me home. They actually told me to go to hospital, but I don't do hospitals where I'm not from. Like, if can't nobody get to me immediately, I ain't going to send in nobody hospital. I need to
I'm
go back
telling you,
home and go to the hospital.
honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't do hospitals where I'm from. I'm not sitting
Yeah,
fucking
I
you
barely
immediately.
do that at
Like,
home.
yeah,
So
hell
I'm
no.
not about to be in PA sitting in nobody's hospital. My family can't. Nah, we ain't doing that.
They gonna send you to Thomas Jefferson.
You hear me? Like, no. I went right to my car. I remember sitting in my car outside my door building, 7 something in the morning. I just text my sister. She's never, ever, we've never had conversations on this level. And I just spilled it all to her. I'm like, yo, I look in the mirror. I can't even tell you who I see. Like, I've been going through so much. I don't know why. I feel like I ain't got nobody to talk to. Like, I'm out of touch with life right now. Like, I don't even know what's going on, why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling. And from there, it was just a journey. But it's crazy that, one day you just wake up, like how you said you just went to work and it was like, nah, something ain't right. That one day, coach looked at me, he was like, nah, you don't look up. You don't look up. So, yeah,
I think I was finally at my happiest for real, when I said something ain't right. When I spoke up about how I felt, that shit took so much weight off my shoulders. And honestly, my sister knew every fucking detail of everything that was bothering. And all she kept saying was, you need to leave that place and you need to focus on yourself. You need to leave that place and you need to focus on yourself. So guess what? I was hiding all my shit. Even on vacations. Like when I was on vacations, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, none of that bothered me. None of what I was going through bothered me. Like being in a different country.
Cause you absent from it. It's absent from your mind.
But I told you that, like, my last trip to Jamaica was in August, right? That was my last vacation. I was sitting on the balcony, and all I did was sleep on that trip. We went out, but I'm telling y'all, I had more peace.
That I was about to say that's a level of peace.
And I enjoyed that trip more when I was asleep. I'm not even gonna lie. I enjoyed the trip. Was fun. I was with some fun ass people. I mean, them motherfuckers, fun don't stop for them. That shit ain't got no time frame. Boy, I'm telling you, yo. But I was in the room one day with my friends. I said, all I want to do is sleep. Like, this shit feel good. Like,
I find my peace sleeping.
I'm sitting on the balcony. I'm hitting my little vape. I felt good. I felt good. I'm watching the horses run away from the pit. Like, yeah, look at me. They giving the run from his money and shit. Having the time of my life. Because I was absent from what was really, really bothering me. Yeah. And when I came back to New Jersey that night, I was pissed the fuck off.
Because now you right back.
Soon as
reality hits again.
As soon as my feet touched the Newark soil, Elizabeth, because y'all know the airport Elizabeth. Yeah. But as soon as my fucking feet touched the Elizabeth soil, I was irritated.
And it's just go right back to your point though, how you said like all the drinking and the smoking and whatever people do, the working, overworking yourself and stuff. That's just temporarily
exerting our bodies to take.
It's just temporarily removing it from our mind. Whole time you went on them couple days of vacation and came right back to reality where it was like, you know. So
shout out to Jamaica though. I hope they get it right because I'm going back. That's my home.
I was supposed to go to Jamaica for my birthday and then weather got all wacky with the hurricane Melissa and stuff in October. Did me dirty.
You're a love maker, yo.
Did me dirty.
So you a Libra?
Scorpio.
Scorpio.
Yeah, October 31st.
Damn.
Shout out my Scorpios. Shout out my Scorpios.
Because you know what? My sister's a Scorpio. And you know who else is a Scorpio?
It's this.
Listen, no, you know what it is?
Spider-Man.
It's all water signs on the couch.
Okay. I'm starting to get it. I'm starting to get it.
You know, I wasn't really a fan of that zodiac shit at first. I ain't believe in it.
Me neither.
Until I got older. Because y'all know who they say Cancers is most compatible with? My boyfriend's a Scorpio. That shit blows my mind every time. Him and my sister act just like, now it makes sense. My sister a Scorpio.
Oh, shout out sis. Scorpio twin.
This shit make mad sense, yo. Oh my God. Who had the last question? Me or you? Because I forgot.
I think it was
Scorpio
it might have been sex on Clinton.
I'm telling you.
Nah, this a buzz. I ain't gonna lie. This a hit.
Shit tastes like now.
So,
yeah,
so
I like that.
Like throughout the conversation, it sounds like the recurrent theme I'm hearing from you at least is that you did a lot of your looking in the mirror and just having to face a lot of shit in college. So my question to you is like, especially because you got the rare experience of like you went to multiple schools and you went to an HBCU and a PWI. Right. So my question is, how did those experiences shape and challenge you at that particular time in your life?
Man, I'm gonna be honest, like experience in college, you know, and then building friendships and relationships. First of all, like basketball put me in a position to do all of that. So a lot of times when I reflect and I think about a lot of my experiences, it's like I put my all into the game, and in return, you know, I got so much, like, you know, these long time friendships, and I got to experience so many life lessons, and you know, just being in a lot of situations that I never thought I would find myself in. You know, so as I'm going through college and I'm experiencing life on my own, like, you know, I would say like I had my way growing up. You know, I was with my mom and my dad, like, cause I did so much that, you know, hardly ever, you know, wanted or needed for much, but you know, experiencing life on my own in college, it was crazy for me because my dad ironed my clothes all the way up until I was a senior in high school.
Shout out to my dad because he really was washing my clothes for a long
time. You hear me? Like, my dad never let me work or nothing. Like, he wanted me all in on basketball. So it's like going to college, having to wake up on my own and, you know, feed myself and be on time for this and get my clothes, do this. Like,
niggas don't know hungry nights in school kill you. For
man, what?
Niggas don't know that. I was on my last week of chicken noodles, chicken ramen.
Yo, somebody said one time, your family be so happy you made it to college, they'll go tell the whole world and forget that you there. My grandbaby made it. Shout out to my niece. And the whole time after that, it's over. They forget you there.
You up
Yo,
there
send me
fighting
a
for your motherfucking life up there.
yeah, send me a care package or something. Like, call me and check on me. Like,
Let me tell
but
you something. I could agree with that. Well,
yo,
not too much because they was actually making sure that every time I came home, they took me food shopping.
They sold you down.
Because I needed that, boy.
they be happy you made it, then forget you there. Like,
I'm telling you, boy, we had everything. You know what you never missed out on though? Tide Pods. You in college, you had nothing but laundry detergent. That's all we had time name. Laundry detergent. Laundry detergent and noodles. And Uno.
nah, yeah, man, those experiences, like, they definitely played a huge role in, like, life that I'm living now. Like, certain picking up on certain habits, knowing what habits to let go. And just seeing things from a different lens. Again, like hooping and being dedicated to that, and then also learning to manage academics. And because, like, truth be told, like, without basketball, if basketball wasn't in the picture, I don't know how I would have did academically. Like, I was never really too into the books, so having to manage that and having to discipline myself, understand, like, if you don't get these grades right, ain't no basketball. Like, so being able to manage those things, and again, just learning as I go, like, and I definitely,
because that's really the fucking truth.
you just gotta learn as you go.
I was on a lot of people don't know, but I was on a dance team in college.
You really do it all.
The girl
Like,
the girl lives
she
50
really do it
lives.
all. Like,
The girl
what
lives 50
did you
lives
do? Like, at this
on the
point,
game.
I was not on no motherfucking chess tour. I'll tell you that much. I'm not playing no fucking chess. But I was definitely on a dance team in college. And you know what? I will never forget one of the people that was in my EOF program with me. His name Corey. He's a cool dude. He really could dance for real. We both got Beyonce energy. That's my cancer brother. I will never forget one time I stopped going to dance practice. He said, "Where you been?" Motherfucker, I gotta focus. I looked at my fucking
I'm
grades.
locked in.
I went on self-service. My grades start dropping. My mother find out about this, boy, she gonna be on my ass like white on rice.
You hear me?
So I'm like, you know what? Let me lock in. I locked in, and I was working in college too. I was a part-time worker, but that shit, I swear to God, that shit felt like I was a full-time worker.
Right.
Boy, Chipotle treated me good. My checks used to look good.
Yo, me and my teammates was at Chipotle 3-4 days a week with them
Telling you.
stipends. Are you kidding me?
I'm telling you.
Chipotle got us through. Shout out to Chipotle. They
I
carried
don't
it.
know why, but Chipotle get all the college students through. What's they do? What's they do with us?
And Chipotle was walking distance. Like, we might have caught the shuttle, but Chipotle was walking distance, so wasn't nothing stopping us getting to Chipotle, y'all. Shout out to Chipotle. They carried
Shout out to
us.
the Mexican grill.
Real
I do
spill.
got another question. Did college teach you more about career path or more about yourself?
I'ma definitely go more about myself. I wish college prepared people more for, the real world
It's
and their
not what our teacher
careers.
said it would be.
Yeah, like,
I don't think I'll hold your hand.
and then just being real about the real world. Like, I feel like it's all like textbook stuff. Like, put the textbook aside. Like, teach me and tell me what I should really expect going out here in the real world. Tell me what I should really expect once I walk across that stage, and it's like real life after this. Like, they always go to textbook route. Like, not enough professors and stuff at these colleges like really get to the nitty gritty on what this real world is like out here. But I would definitely say college taught me lot about myself, being able to identify certain things within myself, being able to learn and grow, and just, carry through life. And a lot of things I learned in college, it stick with me today. And a lot of my friends I had in college still with me today. Like, I would say 90% of my friends that I got right now, met them in college.
I went in college with the same friends I was in fucking middle school with and high school with.
Y'all went to college together?
We all went to college
I
together.
would hate that.
They all went to college.
I would hate that.
No, I actually loved it. I loved everything about it. You wanna know why? Because we met new friends. Because everybody ventured off. We all studied different shit. I had a friend who went in indecisive. I had a friend who went in fucking business management. Somebody did journalism. Somebody did criminal justice. And then I'm studying psychology. I really never had classes with them other than electives. That's it. But I was always, me and Zaza always a social one. So we always getting out finding new people, finding new things, finding new avenues. Like we really did a grit and wit challenge. We had to run through the fucking campus. We doing the obstacle course.
Oh, y'all was signing up for shit. Y'all was just
Yeah,
doing
like that was
shit.
us. But also in college, you know what I was doing? I was traveling. That started my traveling career for real.
Oh, did you?
Like I
That's
was
dope.
going to Clark Atlanta for their homecomings. You remember this shit?
Don't we love homecoming
Atlanta was
season?
second. Atlanta was second home to me. So not only was I basically going to a PWI, but I was also getting my HBCU experience. Like
Right,
I'm
as
taking
well.
road trips to Virginia for Virginia Beach Week. We going to Norfolk. I'm linking up with my girl from that I was cool with when we went to fucking Lady Liberty. We over there beating it down. We going to Boardwalk, having breakfast at Waffle
Yeah.
House and shit. Like we chilling. Like this is what I wanted. Like this is the life that I really wanted to live. Like new experiences. Like same people, same vibes, but different energy. Like we elevating together. We going. We seeing ourselves in places that we probably never seen
Right.
ourselves before. That's what I
Right.
wanted.
That's what college did. Two places in the world that's a lot of people first time really having to fend for yourself and teach you how to be resourceful is college and jail.
I had my first fucking job
That's
in
a,
college. Granted,
that's real
Funplex was
shit.
most of our jobs. You know, if you're from the Essex County region. You know, all of us work for Funplex for at one point.
Yo, that one summer,
That one
the
summer when
whole
everybody
North worked
worked
for
for Funplex,
Funplex.
the
I didn't
whole
work for
fucking North.
Funplex,
What
but
they had a sign on bonus or
I'm
something?
gonna tell you what it
yo,
was. They had a hiring. They had like some type of fucking career day. That fucking I don't know. My cheerleading coach took me.
It said, "Fuck it,
She
give
took the
us,
whole
give us
cheerleading
some
to
more."
swear
everybody
to
who was
God,
eligible for a job.
that was like summer 16 or some shit like that. The whole North worked for Funplex. Everybody. Niggas I ain't never see had a job work at Funplex.
I'm all about my money, but I'm telling you right now, my first fucking job with Funplex, my check was fucking $63. I quit that shit the same day I got that check.
63
I
what?
looked my mother
Dollars.
63 Bernards. I looked my mother in her face.
That's gas.
Nah, I ain't had no car. That was bus fare, and that was taking up all the checks. So I looked my mother in her face. I said, "I'm quitting."
Yeah, we got to get up out of
I'm
there.
gonna lie to y'all. We got 10 minutes left, so I'm gonna skip the last question.
Okay.
I run when you having fun, don't it?
No, for real. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to wrap this up with this question. I was feeling the vibes of this conversation. Hopefully, we're gonna be aiming for a part two. I don't know. Y'all might
Absolutely.
see the Living Room Chat on Motivate the Streets podcast.
Listen, we try to motivate the streets too, man.
Who
Tune
knows,
in,
right?
tune in.
But my last question for Breezy is gonna be: when you look at your childhood, education, ambition, and mental health, what pattern do you finally see now that you couldn't see while you were living it?
That's deep. That's a great
That's
question.
all we do is ask deep questions.
That's a great question. Um, damn, hit me with that again.
One more time, reiterate it
One
one
That
more
time.
sex,
time
that
for the
sex on
chat.
You see
Avon
what I'm
got it.
saying? I wasn't gonna
That
say
sex
it,
on
but
Avon got
yeah,
it.
yeah, hit me with
When
that
you look at your
again.
childhood, education, and ambition, and mental health, what pattern do you finally see now that you couldn't see while you were living it?
Um, I think the pattern I would definitely admit to now is that I ran from a lot of, problems in my childhood. Like I never really dealt with a lot of things head on. Haven't seen a lot, haven't been through a lot, haven't heard a lot, haven't been in a lot of rooms that I probably shouldn't have been in. Like, stuff like that. I would say I ran from, a lot of my problems growing up. I ran from, dealing with things head on. Like I would always just find an outlet and run. As of right now, where it's like something comes up, an issue come up, or just mentally, emotionally, whatever. I'm very big on dealing with it in the moment, dealing with it right then and there, because from previous experiences, like bottling things up, it only caused me to explode in the end. So I would definitely say, dealing with things head on, not running from any problems, and just taking things for what they are. You know, I'm not a complete product today, but I'm still learning and growing, healing for the most part. But definitely that.
All right, so before we close out, I do want to leave y'all with this, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you don't owe the world an explanation. Only person that you owe an explanation is yourself. And on the living room chat, we gonna always push for healing and growth. And when you heal, healing is never complete. Every day you healing from something different, right? So the next time y'all see us together, we're gonna be on a different platform, and it won't be on the couch. I won't be in the love seat. He won't be in the love seat, and she won't be right there. We're gonna be in her setting, right? So, like I said, it's a living room chat from the streets to the sofa. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. All right, we tuning out. We checking out. Make sure
Appreciate y'all for having me. I
Of
enjoyed the
course.
podcast. And again, the
Definitely.
only way y'all gonna see us together again is if y'all stay tuned, show love, and definitely support.
Tell them where to find you at one last time before we sign out.
Yeah, go ahead and follow me on Instagram at motivate_the_streets_. You will see a lot of content. You will see a lot of updates and anything that we got going on. Tap in, follow, show love.
Peace out.
We be sitting on the couch like this, what? I be sitting on the couch like this, what?